February 10th, 2023, this day sucks. Now let me tell you a story about why this day sucks. In my opinion, when I wake up, I don't remember what I did in the morning at home, so am I skipping the part where I got to school and I don't remember if I went to the cafeteria first or upstairs first, and I also don't remember what happened at first and second period and on third period class 4. English, I was wanting to make sure that no one trying to do something to get me sick, but unfortunately I was feeling like one of my classmates was going to get me sick, but he was just only doing that just to be a bully, and to take my germophobic as a joke when it's fucking not a joke at all, it's very dead serious, and he was doing that to the point where I was like, I'm not going to say what. 'Cause it's personal, but what I will say is that after third period class was over, before I go in my other class for daily living, I have to wait like a couple minutes to talk to one of my principals about what one of my classmates was doing to me, and after that I went to my next class for daily living for a bit before going to lunch, and then when I'm at lunch, I don't remember what I was eating. But what I do remember what I did during lunch is that I have my headphones on listening to music, but that's what I like to do, during lunch. Anyway, I'm not going to say the rest of the lunch part. So the next part I'm going to explain is that after lunch I went upstairs for the rest of daily living. After that, 6th period starts, which is science, and I honestly do not remember what happened at science class, so I'll skip to the part that the 7th period, which is health class, all of a suddenly my throat was hurting me, and while that, one of my classmates that was asked me something, but I'm not going to say what it is, and then after that I said don't worry about it. Now that he ends up looking at me coughing with no masks on and without covering his mouth, and while that, he made me scream out loud. He should not have done that. After that I have to sit in front of the teacher's desk with the substitute teacher, to get the rest of my own work done because of one of my classmates made me scream out loud, and after the rest of the 7th period class is over, I went upstairs to Ms. Green's class for social studies at 8th period, and all suddenly, the same classmate that I was saying, was going to do the same shit to me, and I ran away a little bit from him, and then Ms. Green asked what's going on, and he said nothing, and then Ms. Green asked him why I'm running away from him. After that, he has to go with the principal because of what he was doing to me and stuff, which is unacceptable, and I don't feel like saying another word about the rest of the 8th period class, so I'll skip this part. Then when is dismissal, I already see my mom outside, and after that I went to go get my sister, and then I went home. I had a little word my brother about something which I don't feel like explaining too much details about it, so after that, wait, not to mention is that I also drink a little bit of honey to help my throat a little bit, but although my throat still kind of hurts a bit later that day. And another thing I did is that I also made a video telling the viewers about what happened at school that day, and I also use Coop Burtonberger from Kid vs. Kat in that video, and later I went to my dad's house, but before that, we went to get some Little Caesars, and then we went to the house, and then I ate some Little Caesars, and then I went upstairs to watch YouTube on the TV. I was watching one of Markiplier's videos, but I don't remember what it was. But what I will say is that while I was watching YouTube I have some snacks. Anyways, I'll skip to the part that later on tonight I was watching WWE on YouTube. If you don't know what WWE stands for, it stands for World Wrestling Entertainment, and then while I was watching WWE, I was talking to my mom on the phone, and then after I was done talking to my mom on the phone, I watched the rest of WWE and then I went to sleep. Thank goodness this day ended at midnight, and thank goodness that this day is in the past now. I don't know who likes this day, but here's the list of a user who hates this day: Jakes Foley. Jakes Foley told me to put him in this spot, so screw February 10th, 2023, and screw July 30th, 2022. Note, if you like this day your opinion is handled. December 25th, 2016 is so many times better than February 10th, 2023, end of rant.